everyone's safety. This is for everyone's safety. Please keep masks covering your mouth and nose. Thank you. And out to our right, we have wonderful station masters, Elizabeth, Calvin, and Rob. Come on, everyone, look back and say goodbye, guys. I don't think they heard that. You have to be louder through your mask. Ready? Say goodbye, guys.
Bye.
They heard some of us. And Mike was there too. Mike's out. Maybe on the break. Have a good day. Well, back to our left. Those were gazelle. You saw a tan and white gazelle, including a baby. Some of you noticed the baby being tended to by its mother. And back to the right, you probably saw penguins. They're very sociable and curious creatures. They interact with people on the outside of the wall. It's amazing to see them swim. And as we get rolling, please remember to keep your mask up over your nose and mouth. Thank you. Please keep your mask up over your nose and mouth. Thank you. Now, I'll try to say something more about that issue later. It is important that we're relying on your cooperation for everyone's safety. Thank you. Please keep hands inside the train as well. Thank you. Now, up to our right, there's a fantastic and fast roller coaster. It's Cheetah Hunt. Cheetah Hunt uses magnets to propel riders forward from zero to cheetah. And you can find real cheetahs out to the right. You can't see them from the train, but later today, back to the right, go find real cheetahs. Also, wave hello anytime we see people today. They'll probably be friendly and wave back. Montu sure looks exciting. In fact, wouldn't you all agree that Montu looks almost as exciting as the train? This thing on? Okay. As we enter the Serengeti, the train is going to get even more exciting as we look for animals. First, look way back to your left.
Oh,
in case any animals are in view near the edge of the field. Startups. And look ahead, we're going to see giraffe near the train tracks. The tallest land animals on Earth. Oh, we're slowing down because there's a giraffe that's about to cross the train tracks, perhaps in front of us. Well, that giraffe just stopped. She was thinking about it. Also, we're slowing down because small tan antelope are ahead near the train tracks. Oh, she's now crossing again. We're going to slow down dramatically. Please stay seated. Please stay seated. Please stay seated. Ooh, she crossed. And back to the right. Back to the right. Don't miss these huge tan antelope called eland antelope with spiky horns. Those large tan antelope are the largest and slowest type of antelope on Earth, the eland. And did you notice how the giraffe galloped a bit? Well, almost galloped. She crossed the tracks and then ran away from the tracks. Out to the right, you can see more giraffe. Out to the left, and you can see antelope racing and leaping ahead. Well ahead to the left.
Jumping around over there.
Well, take a good look at the giraffe, the tallest land animal on Earth. So majestic and beautiful. Giraffes use their height to reach up high into trees, as you know. Oh, by the way, way out yonder to the left, did you see white antelope in the distance? Way out to the left, there were white antelope called addax antelope, spelled A-D-D-A-X. Addax are the most endangered antelope on Earth. And I was going to mention that giraffes extend their long prehensile tongues to reach leaves, and they pull those leaves into their mouths. I want to tell you more about the giraffe, but first notice those small tan antelope up to the left, the ones that were racing ahead of us for a moment, even leaping. These are impala. Up to the left, impala are renowned for their leaping ability. Did you know that impala are very close relatives of the Chevy Camaro? And also to our left, you can see one more giraffe watching us roll by. Look at those huge eyes with luscious, thick eyelashes to protect the eyes, and notice that those eyes are on the sides of her head. Giraffes have a field of vision that approaches 360 degrees. Did you know a little trivia? Did you know that giraffes are one of few mammals that can perceive color? And they have an excellent eyesight. They can see a great distance.
I didn't know that.
Now, folks, as we enter next into this new area, everyone, please keep in mind that we have entered into white rhino territory. And we could, if we're lucky, see rhinos somewhere ahead. I don't know if we will or not. First, look ahead to the left. I see zebra. Just past the vegetation-covered pond ahead, these are Grant's zebra. These are Grant's zebra with beautiful stripes all the way around their bellies and broad horizontal rump stripes. Many of you have seen the rhinos though, in the distance to our left. Good eye, good eye. Notice how white rhinos, oh, you can wave to the zookeeper also. Everybody wave big. In fact, say hello, they'll hear you. Everybody say hello.
Hello.
That involves vocalizing. If you want the zookeeper to hear you, can say hello.
You say hello.
Okay, well, I'm not sure if they heard, but I'm glad you waved.
So is he
Those rhinos are examples of white rhinos, the southern white rhino in particular, the most plentiful, least endangered type of rhinoceros on Earth, but even they are hunted, poached for their horns. And I want to tell you more about them, but don't miss the small tan and white gazelle next to us on the small hills we've been passing. Back to the left, these are Grant's gazelle. Yes, they share the same name as the Grant's zebra. They are similar to the gazelle some of you noticed by the train station, but different. In general, gazelle use their jumping styles called pronking and stotting to try to get away from predators. And there's a zebra very close. Well, one walking away, one walking closer to the train on the left. Now that zebra that was walking toward the train a moment ago, I thought that zebra was planning to cross the train tracks. We'll see once we get past her. Notice how zebra graze, using their sharp upper and sharp lower front teeth, their incisors, to chomp off rough upper parts of grass, perhaps leaving softer lower grass and plants that they don't prefer for other animals such as antelope and maybe gazelle to come along and graze upon. There are more zebra back to the right. Grant's zebra. Perhaps the most photographed type of zebra on Earth. Now out to our left, notice these gorgeous brown antelopes standing and sitting in a circle, including a youngster born last year here at Busch Gardens, a boy. Now notice how they're all sitting facing in different directions. They're not sitting in a perfect circle as they sometimes seem to, but these are sable antelope. Can you imagine how facing different directions helps them to look out for danger? As a herd, it makes it harder for predators, or here at Busch Gardens they don't have predators, but feisty zebra or big, huge rhinos to walk up on them undetected. Those were sable antelope. Back to the right. Back to the left, rather. Back to the left, sable antelope. And back to the right. Back to the right, ellipse and waterbuck. Back to the right near the bamboo and small hill, ellipse and waterbuck. Now on the left, there are gray-looking antelope with curvy little horns and long swishy tails, also shaggy tan beards. Those are wildebeest. Wildebeest are often on the move in search of fresh grasses, new growth upon which to graze. Back to the right, very hard to see, but up on the hill to the right of all the whitish grayish rocks, did anyone see a couple ostrich sitting down near the green fence? To the right of all the rocks, back to our right, not easy to see, adult female ostrich. They do not fly, as you know, but ostrich can run fast. And up to the left, before we enter a tunnel, notice gorgeous tan antelope called greater kudu.
Greater kudu.
With white vertical body stripes and large sensitive ears, greater kudu often stand or sit perfectly still. Up in the sky, is it a bird? Is it Florlas? Yes, it's Sheikra. 200 feet up and 90 degrees straight down.
Sheikra. See it? Going around the track. stuff to look at and you want to pick up leaves. Whoa! Where are we going?
There's leaves, Grandpa.
They're leaves, but look at the bird. Oh, hey, my sunglasses again. Best remove them. Wow! Look at this view! Oh, wow! This view is crazy! Ho, 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 ho. Oh dear God! Oh yeah! Woo! My mask fell off. Not completely.